Good morning. Today we are talking about routine. So often the experts will tell you you have to have a good routine. You have to, they'll suggest waking up early, meditation, journaling, having a routine that's going to get you started in the morning to set you up for success for the rest of the day, right? And all of these things are great, but when we try and change everything about our life, we go, okay, oh my gosh, I need to make a change. I'm going to start waking up an hour earlier than I am. I'm going to start meditating. I'm going to start I'm going to start prepping my meals at night so I have more time. I'm going to, make all these changes. Well, what ends up happening a lot of the times, and I know you can relate, is we make all these changes and then we fall off. Okay, can you relate? Please comment and let me know, okay? We make all of these changes and then we fall off because we're making all of these changes. It's almost like setting yourself up to fail. I'm sorry to be the one to be saying this right now because I see you're making all these changes because you want a change. You want more mindfulness. You want the changes, you're making these changes because it's a good thing. You want more peace. You want maybe to lose weight. Often people are changing their diet constantly because they want to lose weight. You want these good things. You have good intentions. Your intentions are good. But unfortunately, the application is what needs a refresh. And that's because we always are watching other people who have what we want, and then we try and do what they're doing, where really what you need to be doing is applying what they're doing to what you're already doing. Okay, I will explain that one, but the premise of this video is going to be reminding yourself, I have good intentions. I want what's best for myself. And that's why I keep trying, and don't stop trying, okay? And I know you're not because you're still watching this video. So, they talk about meditation, journaling, waking up early, okay? But what you want to do actually is sit down, maybe, kind of map out what it is that you are doing, and then just add these healthy habits to what you're already doing. So we're not making any changes. This is all about the mental game. The mental game is over 50% of the game. I think Nick Anastasio says it's like 80% of the game is mental game. So, what does this mean for you? Well, it means if you're able to look at your current routine, which let's say you have kids, so you have to wake up and make their lunch, etc., get them out of bed. Let's say that you have to wake up early because you're going to your job. You have to be there at 5, 6 a.m. So you already have to get up early. Let's say you have a long commute, so you're sitting in traffic. So you have to, it's a long way before you even start work, okay? Let me know in the comments your specific situation, but all of these are very similar, right? The similar is that it's your own routine. And all we're going to do today is we're going to talk about a few little switches. So those switches include if whatever it is you've learned from those past experts that you have tried, we're going to try it again, but applying it differently. So Let's say meditation is something that's important to you, has been important, but you never find the time to do it regularly, right? You're like, oh, I do it every once in a while, but I haven't been able to put it into my routine successfully. Okay, how are we going to do that? You're going to learn right now. So, you're going to add meditation into what you're already doing. So, if you wake up and you make lunch, then be meditating, mindfulness while you're doing it. You're not thinking about anything. That's what meditation can be. It is your mind is clear. Okay? Especially when you're starting out and you haven't been doing this regularly, it's a learning curve. So be nice to each other. Be nice to yourself. And we're just, when your mind comes back to a thought, remind it to be quiet again. Keep reminding it, and it will get easier and easier. Okay, so let's say it's like, but Nicole, I can never remember to do this. I love that, because right there, you're coming up with a solution. You need a solution. How can you remember to do this? One tip I love to do is you can put a reminder on your phone. Put a sticky note in your car. While I'm driving, be mindful. Meditation while I'm driving to work. Put a sticky note, and then you'll keep looking at that sticky note. Every time you're driving, you'll be like, mindful meditation. Okay, so that's one example. Let's give another one. Waking up early. People are always saying this one. Well, so how do we apply that to what we're currently doing? This means you're not changing anything. You're waking up when you wake up, but it's all about the mental game. So if waking up early means that if you were to wake up early, then you're not going to be rushed. You're going to be at ease with your actions. You're going to, have time to wake up versus just rushing out the door. So, if you're only giving yourself 20 minutes to get ready, then how can you make that 20 minutes, continue doing that, but add all of this ease and relaxation into those moments? Well, these are really the questions you need to be asking yourself. How can you look at your current schedule and not change it at all, but add in relaxation, take out stress? How can you? So that could include, putting out your clothes in the morning, getting everything ready. So if you're only going to give yourself 20 minutes to wake up, you like to sleep in, you like to snooze the alarm, then get ready at night. If you find yourself staying up later, then add in habits of getting ready for your morning, so you don't have to do all of those things. Okay, but I can never remember to put my clothes out. Again, make a note for yourself. Stop with the excuses and come up with a way that's going to help you remember. Okay, concluding thoughts right now. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So you can apply this method to every area of your life. If it's diet that you've consistently tried to change, you're not losing any weight, you're gaining more weight, well, look at what you're currently doing and keep doing it. I was able to lose 17 pounds and keep it off by just eating a little bit less, stopping before I feel full, right? It's the little mind shifts, the little changes in how we're thinking about something that's actually going to make the lasting change. Not any routine you're doing or diet changes. The mindset is what's gonna really get you where you want. And then through that change in mindset, you're going to organically come up with a routine that fits your lifestyle better. So instead of focusing on the how-tos or the action steps or the changes you can make, we're focusing on our mind, our mental. Because with this eating example of, it's a perfect example because we're always, looking for a new diet, or, oh, I got to cut out fat, I can't eat sugar. Oh, you're looking at your all your meals and you're like, oh gosh, like no more soda. Like those are all great things, but it's not going to help unless you also change the mental side of it, which is, let's say with drinking soda, is like, oh, but I have to cut out soda. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying drink a little bit of soda. Give yourself grace, because so often we think we have to cut it all out, and then that's when it's like you're thinking about it. You're like, oh my gosh, I usually have soda right now. I just want a soda. And then you're like, it's like an avalanche. It's gonna cause a relapse, right? So it's like, so if you're cutting back on the soda, it's like, it's a funny is, okay, the can of soda, it's kind of hard to only drink a little bit of it because it's the whole can. So why don't you just pour out half of it, a quarter of it, before you even start, and then it feels like you drank the whole soda. There's a solution to the problem, and then you can keep pouring out a little bit more. Then if you really want another one, then open another can, you know what I mean? But the opening another can is going to be the roadblock. Is opening a can is like, you can physically feel the action. You usually do that only once. Okay, so the way you apply that information I just said about the soda to all areas of your life, you look at the action you're doing. In that example, it was drinking soda, but it could also be staying up too late, not having enough time in the morning. It could be, and in that sense, it's like, put a few things together to help you in the morning before you go to bed. It's going to take 5 minutes. You're already awake, right? It's this mindset. Help yourself. Pouring out the soda is helping yourself. Do little things that are going to help you, because society, how everything is created, is not in favor of you. The fact that you can buy a Monster that's 2 servings is not helping you. The fact that Netflix continues to go on loop for all the episodes is not helping you. You have to find ways to make it easier on yourself in your already current routine so it sticks and you don't have to change your entire life and then 3 months later, it's not working for you. So good luck. Please comment and let me know what you found helpful or what example you would like help on. And I'll see you at the next video. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And I'm Nicole Harrington. Bye.